Because it is, I don't know if it's, it's a little bit hard for me to say. Just turning this up a bit. And apparently, on Steam and whatnot, this game got like exploded and people loving the shit out of it. That's the one where you get to do the bounce chicka wow wow with one of the voices one of the characters voiced by the chick who voices Luna in Hell of a Boss. And you get a dildo as a weapon, like in Saints Row, which like now I think about it, I actually might stream Saints Row 3 just because. Well, actually, not just cause, but it. The thing with streaming Saints Row was that I was kind of scared that it would all, like, any video I would make of Saints Row 3 would be getting taken down by like huge copyright claims and stuff. But and frankly, I could just turn off the radio when need be and whatnot. Except maybe the points where the songs actually play as. Part of the reason why I stream, but I don't like streaming because I crash and relic malfunction detected. Never trust Blazing Snake on a motorcycle. But, with the Saints Row reboot coming soon, and I actually will be streaming that. Like, I'm kind of, unlike a lot of people on the internet being like, "Oh, this is gonna be a shitty reboot and whatnot." Okay, it's not Steelport, it's not Stillwater and all that. Frankly, to be entirely honest, do all the games need to be in those two locations? There's a whole world. And frankly, if they were to continue from Saints Row 4, I don't think, I mean, you look at Agents of Mayhem. No one liked Agents of Mayhem. I'm like, ew. I'm actually starting to wonder if some of the quest names are actually like song references. So this will make the second thing that I like that does references to classic rock songs, or classic rock and pop. Get in the car!
Are you V? Please step in the vehicle. Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Perales. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
I want you to bang my wife.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perales. Mrs. Perales.
Nah, not really.
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
Oh, that chick looks like Jill.
So, what do you got for me?
Like they're talking, and I'm just like looking over there, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, that looks like Jill Valentine.
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
It was all over the news.
Of course it was. Media feasted for weeks. Pieces like that are their lifeblood.
Right. Think they missed something?
We have reason to believe they did, yes.
As far as I know, case is closed already.
It is. Of course, the police wrote it off as natural causes. Rhine passed at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
But we're left wondering about the cyber psycho attack at City Hall a few days earlier.
The police say it was completely unrelated.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
What makes you think the cops got it wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The brain dance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now. Public appearance. BBC. Following the attack, the NCPD impounded the footage
We
as
had to
evidence.
pull many strings to extract it.
All right. See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things. Alleviate lingering doubts.
And now we go to the Batman Arkham stuff, where you get into tech vision and look around and shit, and
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
basically what I'm going to do is make sure everything, or I'm going to play through it the first time, make sure everything pops up, and then
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD.
Police. Let him in? Let him wait.
It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
Chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? We're just talking out your ass again.
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming at your ass. The cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Yeah, glitch was no accident.
Nah. Seen stranger coincidences. Like when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah. But it could've.
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all...
They left literally seconds before the attack. That looks planned. Like it was done on purpose.
That or the psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any innocent F-zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue. Well.
Hold it, stop right there. Let's get after the conference.
Yeah, whatever.
You're here. Fantastic.
So, did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Whole thing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
Conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. That sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop.
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's Hustle. The NCPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Sheesh, Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
Remember when I was riding one of those at the beginning of these streams? Good times.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why? You're not a cop.
I'm conducting a private investigation into this matter.
Good luck with that. And do me a favor, lose this number. I like PIs about as much as I like the Scopic Caliente.
I'm no private eye.
So what are you?
Meet me, you'll find out.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
If you're female, you actually get he's the love interest. It could be a case of son of a bitch. For once, the third person switch actually worked. But if you're female V, he's the straight love interest, I think. Because for male V, you got Pan Am as the straight love interest, and forget his name. It's one of Johnny Silverhand's old bandmates is the gay one, and then for female V, you got Judy is the gay love interest, and River Ward is the straight one. Even though it was initially they were available for all genders. Like if you're a guy, you could go for Judy or River, or if you're a girl, you could go for Pan Am and Johnny's bandmate. Sad thing is, I more see Ward as a bro than a love interest. Like, he's one of those guys you would actually be cool sitting and hanging out with a beer and whatnot.
Someone here to see you.
I like this jackass.
about?
River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Han.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. You can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, let the case go.
See me do anything? I'm just sitting here sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
Okay. Talk.
Before the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info, too. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Liz Perales hired me. And her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. You know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Remember when places like this were all over? Pepperidge Farm remembers. What the fuck happened to my bike?
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath, cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn them. Just like that. 'Cause
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Shamed? Nah. Said he got lost. How's that happen?
Means someone
What's it
did
mean?
in County Roach. Before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Perales looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Perales could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even... Then we'll go talk... Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Let's go see your informer. Club's a better lead.
Fine with me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, It's been happening before on a few videos. I'm not sure what it is, but the way that they talk in the cars and whatnot, where it's stilted and whatnot, I think that might be a bug. We'll get a patch soon, I'm sure. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Well, next time I won't hit skip ride. I'll be back.